us now to discuss this is missing persons expert Charlie Hedges. Good morning, Charlie. Thanks for joining us. What's the latest on Jay Slater this morning, do you know, please? And also, am I right in saying that the longer a missing person isn't found, the lower the chance that we're going to get a good ending?
Yes, first of all, on the progress of the investigation, I've not been there directly involved, so I'm just picking up what's going on in the media. So there seems to be continuing search activity at a high level and concentrating on particular areas, which is all good. Yes, as time passes, particularly if we think about the circumstances here, the most likely thing at the moment is that he's wandered off and succumbed to lack of water in the difficult terrain, would make it more difficult for him to survive. But we mustn't close our minds to other scenarios as well.
Charlie, because Jay's mother spoke about a Snapchat that she received saying that her son owed somebody money or something like that. There has been conspiracy theories surrounding this case as well, hasn't there?
Yes, unfortunately, that seems to be the trend with these things now, is for a lot of people to make assumptions, create ideas about what might have happened. But I would never speculate on something that I'm not directly involved in. And I would urge other people not to do the same, because it's damaging to the family. And it is pure speculation, because there are no facts.
You can only imagine, can't you, what Jay Slater's mother is going through. But there have been just the cruelest conspiracy theories going around online. What do you think it is about the greatish public? You alluded to it there. Now, when we see these cases of missing people, that we do see these Facebook groups and WhatsApp groups crop up where people are wanting to be the inspectors or the detectives themselves.
Yes, I think that when someone goes missing, I also refer to it as the classic mystery. There are so many unanswered questions. People want to find those answers and questions. And the being safe on the internet means you can say all sorts of things without direct criticism. And certain cases attract more attention than others. This one seems to have generated a huge amount of attention.
So, Charlie, as a missing persons expert, what's your... I know you can't speculate, per se, but what do you think is the most likely outcome here?
Well, the search must continue. We should always keep hope, and in the eventuality we are going to find him. But after 6 days missing in this sort of terrain, it is looking a little bleak. But as I say, we must also keep our minds open to other options, so that we're pursuing all options and all sorts of different outcomes.
And does this have any similarities to Dr. Michael Mosley, who, of course, went missing and was tragically found dead in Greece a couple of weeks back? Is there any similarities there?
Well, the fact that he went walking in rugged terrain with very high temperatures, yes, there are similarities. And there's been a few other cases in Greece recently where people have wandered off and had come to unfortunate ends. So, yes, I think there's a bit of a similarity between all of those cases.
Yeah. Is that just people underestimating the terrain and the foreign countries, perhaps?
Yes, I mean, it's very easy to wander off and get caught out by difficult terrain, the high temperature. If you haven't got sufficient water, all these things can have a significant impact on the body's ability to deal with the terrain. Plus, there's a high risk of tripping and falling in this sort of rugged area. So they all contribute together towards that sort of difficult situation.
OK. Charlie Hedges, missing persons expert, thanks very much for your insight. It's an extraordinary story. Of course, he was wearing a shirt, shorts and a T-shirt after being at that music festival. People were saying that in the mountain area where he was last thought to have been, the temperature in nighttime is 1 degree, and even colder. During the daytime, it's quite warm. And his mother, Debbie, who's on the island now, she was speaking to the Daily Mail yesterday. We had Nick Peaser, the reporter from the Mail, on our show on Britain's Newsroom. And he was saying that she now fears, potentially, that he's come to some other kind of harm. Maybe he's been, she said the word kidnapped. I mean, I don't know what evidence she has for that, but that was her sort of growing fear as the days go on.
You can only imagine what she's going through, absolutely beside herself. Well, let's hope that he's found safe and sound. We, of course, will bring you any update that we have on GB News.